Hi guys, we are going to do something a little bit different today. I haven't done a recording like this before, but I just thought we're just going to have fun with something. We're going to look at a stock and just look at what its performance is going to be like over different periods of time. Now obviously I am not a stock expert, I am not a financial expert, I am not really an expert in any way having to do with stocks. So invest at your own risk if you decide to take any kind of leaps based on this video. I have no responsibility for what you do with your money, but I just thought this would be a fun video to do just for kicks. Okay, so what we're looking at is the stock of Dollar General, and I want to look at how it's going to do for the rest of this week. I am recording this on the 22nd of September 2021. Excuse me, 2020. The year is 2020. I think we're all ready for 2021 to be here. 2020 has been a little rough. The rest of this week, starting today, the 22nd of September 2020, rest of this week, what we have coming up is the Eight of Swords. This tells me that any kind of growth or any kind of loss is going to be restricted. I'm not expecting to see a whole lot of movement either way with this. Whatever I do see, I would count more as a loss than anything else. So for this week, not such a great investment. Doesn't mean if you're a day trader there wouldn't be good times to come in and get out of there. But for this week, not so hot if you wanted to just hold till the end of the week. Now let's look at, since we're close to the end of this month, I just want to look at from now through the end of October, because we basically already almost looked at the end of this month by looking at the end of this week. So the next card is going to talk about from the end of this month through October of 2020 for the stock of Dollar General. What are we expecting from it? Oops. Forgot to silence my phone. I'm sorry about that. Okay. So what we have here is the Justice card in reverse. Now to me, whenever it comes to stocks, the Justice card, whether it's right side up or upside down, does have to do with balancing things out. So with it being in reverse, this balance is not necessarily going to be something that is actually a market correction. It might be more of a market skew. But when Justice comes up around a stock, I do like to kind of verify and just see what are we looking at here. And so for this, basically what we're looking at through the month of October is going to be more of a down situation. The reason I say that, for those of you who are familiar with tarot, whenever I clarified that, I've got the Chariot in reverse, that's not good. I've got Death in reverse, that's also not good. And I've got the Two of Cups in reverse, also not good. So that's going to be down for that time frame. Now we want to look at the rest of this year. So starting November the 1st through the rest of the year, that's a 2-month time frame. Let's take a peek at Dollar General and see what its stock does during that time frame. All right, well, this is pretty cut and dry. We've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. That's bad news about money or material goods. So I think pretty safe to say by the end of the year, from November 1st to the end of the year, we see the stock going down. All right, let's look next at Dollar General over the next 3 years, starting with the year 2021. So for the time frame from January 1st, 2021, 2022, 2023, through December 31st of 2023. What will the stock be doing? We've got the Hanged Man. That tells me that if you look at where the stock is, January 1st, 2021, through December, and then again at December 31st, 2023, it's pretty much the same. It's holding steady. Now, there's going to be fluctuations in between. That's obvious. Stock market does fluctuate. But if you're looking at holding it for that particular period, what you're going to end up with is pretty much the same amount of money that you invested if you decide to take it out at the end of December 31st, 2023. Now let's look at the next 10 years. So starting January 1st of 2021, ending December 31st of 2030. Let's see what happens with the Dollar General stock. Ooh, baby, baby. Look at that. We've got the Empress card. Now we're getting into some nice gains. Okay. So that tells me coming up after the Hanged Man from before, from the 5-year period, this tells me that between the 5-year period and the 10-year period, we're seeing some nice gains there. That's nice to see. And the Empress is a really strong card, so those would be gains that would be noticeable and significant. All right, so I guess that's the last time frame that I want to do for this video, just for giggles. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and I don't know, we'll see what I come up with for the next video. Peace out.